Hello everybody, I'm now feeling terrible because I have a cold and some fatigue and now September in Japan and but outside is still hot and we should be careful everything when we work outside and so I'm now shooting this video inside my house and yeah, it's good, but today's topic is not about summer fatigue or catching a cold, but today's video is about how to improve our narrow mind. Yeah, I have a narrow mind, and so I want to improve my narrow mind. And I always struggle with my mind, and yeah, I am a keen reader of theology, and every day I focus on reading holy scriptures or theological text, and researching theology can be a temptation, and because I cannot live from reading text, and so I love reading theology called text, and yeah, but on the other hand, I understand reading theology can be a sin, can be a temptation, can be a obsession, and we have to be neutral against everything, because even good things contain both negative and positive side, and so even reading theology contains both negative and positive sides, and of course negative sides relating to obsession, attachment, and yeah, if we live in mindfully, we have to be careful about obsession and attachment we already possess. And so yeah, today's topic is about narrow mind, and all our narrow minds stems from our attachment or obsession, and yeah, I am a schizophrenic person, and I have various symptoms, and one of serious my symptoms is that obsessing one task or one subject, and so when I strive on theological discipline, I don't want to do anything but only theology. Yeah, I want to do theology, but I don't want to do anything. And but I understand it is not healthy, but I should overcome this situation attaching to theology, and because yeah, I have a tight budget, and as a schizophrenic person, I need a lot of support from support, and but yeah, and I want make a small money for my living. So studying theology doesn't bring me big money, because all theologians have tight budget, and all theologians are just a professor in university, and so no theologian are rich person, and studying theology doesn't make you rich financially. So the better way to make money is that changing my main subject. So it is better to quit and study theology and change my subject to more reasonable way. And it's very good. But I cannot stop my study. I strongly obsessed to theology, and so it is unhealthy, and it makes my mind disordered, and so my mind is disordered because of my study, because of my obsession, and studying theology can be a temptation for everyone, and especially spiritual people tend to obsess one task, one subject, one meditation, and prolong a prolonged time of meditation can be a temptation. Meditation can be a temptation or obsession. And so, as a meditator, I have to be careful about my meditation. And the theology is a part of my meditation. And so, it's ambiguous, it's a little bit difficult, but but the spiritual person, all spiritual people have to experiences this hardship. All phenomena contains negative and positive side, and obsession attachment relate to negative side, and the theology also can relate to negative side. And so I am a narrow-minded person. I have a obsession, and as you see, I'm now shooting this video as a part of my lifelong hobby, and this journey is my important activity, and when I started this journey, I just thought this channel was just to improve my English. This channel was just a part of my hobby. But on the halfway of this journey, I changed my mind and to use for cultivate good method. And I want promote good thing, a good phenomenon, a good method, and that I learned from my experiences and textbooks, and I come to realize this journey itself is effective for improving my narrow mind, because this channel is not for theology, but just mental health or mindfulness or just my personal vlog. And of course, sometimes I treat theological methods for my channels, and crafting ideas regarding mindfulness or Buddhist meditation can widen my mind, can improve my narrow mind, and because of course mindfulness, Buddhism are not Christianity, and focusing on mindfulness or mental health brings me suffering, brings me struggle, and because I strongly obsessed to theology. But to grow this channel, I have to focus on other subject, mindfulness or Buddhism or mental health, and I have to research those phenomena. And yeah, I often complain I don't have enough time to research those subjects, and I want to strive on theology. But yeah, those confusion can nurture my mind into more richness. I don't know how to say. Yeah, studying other subject improve my narrow mind, and of course, theology require multiple mind, multiple. Theology contains multiple facets. Theology is diverse, and learning mindfulness Buddhist can be benefit for my main subject, and I didn't realize this side phenomena, and how to improve your narrow mind. But the method is so super simple, doing other subject passionately, and yeah, I'm now fascinated with reading mental health or Buddhism meditation text, and yeah, I'm not doing other subject, and it's benefit for my main subject, and I didn't realize this phenomena, and yeah, method is very simple, and in conclusion, I want to introduce some books which is effective for improve our narrow mind, and probably, but thank you for watching. So these books are my possessions, and they belong to different categories, and both sides books are very famous, and the center of the book is a bestseller essay written by Japanese, but it is available in English version, and the right one is Alan Watts' The Way of Zen, and Alan Watts try to encompass what Zen is, and Alan Watts is a historian of Zen, and yeah, this is a kind of scholastic books and academic books, and but it is not so difficult because this book was written for general people, not academic persons, and so this is not a kind of a dissertation or thesis, but just an essay, Zen Buddhist essay, and yeah, and this is available on Amazon or other retailers, and yeah, I recommend this if you want to understand what Zen is, and this book is for beginners, but yeah, so you need a lot of energy for finish reading this book, because some part of this essay are super ambiguous, because Zen itself is hard to understand by rational and logical mind. So the left one is Karl Barth's Church Dogmatics, and which is very ambiguous, and but I'm now strongly obsessed to this book, and I want to overcome this obsession, and so this book is written by Fumio Sasaki. Fumio Sasaki is Japanese. And 僕たちは習慣でできている。And the English title is Hello Habit. And this is a very light essay, and you can easily finish reading this book. And but this is very good for defining what our habits are. And I learned a lot from this book, and I'm now maintaining my routines, and only habit can change our mind, and only habit change our narrow mind. Yeah. And I'm now strongly obsessed to this book, but these two books widen my mind, and Zen and Christianity are so different each other, and this is not religious book. And so these three books belong to different categories, and reading these books sometimes makes my mind confused. But this kind of confusion benefit to improve my narrow mind. Yeah, I love confusion. So thank you.